The PlayStation 5 is looking to dominate the console landscape with its incredible library of games. Now, there are plenty of games out on the PlayStation 5 currently for every kind of gamer, and there are plenty more great titles on the way. Hi guys, this is Mr.CanIplay, and today we'll be looking at the 10 best games of PlayStation 5 that have been released on the first half of 2023. At number 10 is War Long Fallen Dynasty, which is inspired by the Souls games and a bit of Sekiro, fighting epic bosses mixed in with Chinese mythology, fighting monsters with corrupted ki, and traversing the land during the fall of Han Dynasty. Now you parry to deflect, creating an opportunity to counter-attack, and unleash spirit attacks to use special combat moves or cast spells. Now the game is very linear like Neo, but with a jump button to facilitate combat and exploration. Number 9 is Final Fantasy 16. Now there's a lot going on in this title, from hack and slash combat, crazy battles to a more mature story. Though different from previous titles, it's a step in the right direction for the series. In this, you control one player with magical powers, and it feels more like Devil May Cry. Number 8 is Street Fighter 6. Now this is for all kinds of players, from casual to intense competitive ones. The addition of content might be the reason why it is more loved, from single player content to story to online mode. Now classic characters have new looks, and even the new ones are interesting. The mechanics are great with multiple control schemes, but still has maintained its core, and this is what has made it more lovable. Number 7 is Dead Island 2. Now this game has taken a decade to come out, and this is due to lengthy delays, but now we can have a great time with these zombies who have taken over Hollywood. Story-wise, the game isn't that great, but like the original, it's very satisfactory to decimate hordes of zombies with improved gore, which brings in an immersive zombie slaying physics. It's now funnier, bloodier, and flashier. At number 6, we have Octopath Traveler 2. Now this is one of the best RPGs of the year, on par with Final Fantasy 16. And its turn-based combat and party system has been improved. That's no longer repetitive gameplay like the first title. Now the art, design, story, and individuals are more interesting. All in all, it's a top RPG. At number 5, we have Hogwarts Legacy. Now other than selling, I think this was one of the most anticipated game of the year. Many of us really wanted a Harry Potter game, and it came as a big open world adventure. Now you get to explore Hogwarts, play a bit with your character, and shoot or magic a lot of bad guys as much as you'd want. Number 4 is Diablo 4. Now it has received loads of praises, even though most of us were really frustrated with the server issue. Now the game is a step up from Diablo 3 with crafting, art, and the storyline. The most fun part of the game is challenging the endgame content, where you can grind and grind increasingly difficult dungeons. And the good thing is, the game has seasonal content planned, so more Diablo for us. Number 3 is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now this is how sequels should be. Bigger worlds, more stuff to do, more fighting styles, more combos, and lengthier game. Now other than technical issues, I think this is in the top 5 games of the year. The game is more engaging, from fighting off Clone War era droids, exploring new planets, to using both a blaster and a lightsaber. Number 2 is Dead Space Remake. Now survival horrors are my thing, and this gets it right with a darker, grittier tone. With improved lighting, graphics, atmosphere, and gameplay, everything is a nightmare. Now there's always something lacking in the shadows, so be prepared for jump scares. I enjoyed this game, and hopefully the other two also get a remake. At the top of the list is Resident Evil 4 Remake. Now this year is full of remakes. While preserving the core of the original, there is massive improvements on graphics, gameplay, characters, and even the storyline. Of course, there are a few changes which have made the game much more fun and mature, but still on an adventure to rescuing the president's daughter, then get into this weird cult stuff that you have to fight your way through. Now I recommend anyone who is yet to play this series to start off with this, just to get a gist of what Resident Evil is all about, and in my opinion, this is the best game of the year. So let me know in the comment sections what are the best PlayStation 5 games you've played so far. Subscribe and hit the bell, videos released on a daily basis.